Nigeria came to Flint with box cutters in both pockets, a rental car she planned to use as a weapon and backup. And she still could not touch Shalita, who was literally laying on the ground in the middle of the street, daring her to make a move. Instead, she ran over her own cousin, busted the rental window, and handed Shalita a police report, a legal case, and the blog story of the year. And Claressa allegedly started all of this from her phone. Baby, that is not sending a gang, that is sending a gift. Welcome back to Shella Elite, where the tea is always scalding and we never sugarcoat anything. New here, subscribe and ring that bell right now. Elite family, you already knew today was different the second the blogs dropped. Everything today comes directly from Shalita's own account and the police report that is now sitting in the system. Quick setup, Shalita has been speaking out about Claressa's family for months. Somebody decided it was time to pull up. And what happened on that Flint street and what allegedly happened on social media before it is the story we are breaking down today. Let's get into it.
So basically, like when I be going up north and stuff, and I be gone from like Genesee County, like everybody just always be saying I be hiding or whatever. So when I come home, I be like, I'm never hiding. Y'all just don't never be nowhere that I be at.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going down Saginaw Street. And I just so happen to be by Burston, and I'm showing where I'm at. If you go look on my page, you will see it. It's muted, but you see me showing like the camera where I'm at. But the night before, okay, so let me back up. Because the night before, when I was on the drive home, um, I was trying to be peaceful, but I ended up saying that I made a post that said you went and got an abortion by the nigga that killed your fiance's sister, and then you bragged about having getting pregnant by him, and God said, uh-uh, abort mission. And I called her a dead baby cemetery pussy ass hoe in a post. And then it went up from there. So then when I came home, I went live on the way home and told them, like, yeah, I'm finna go get a rental car. Y'all always saying I'm hiding. Where I'm hiding at? What we doing?
Okay.
Where am I hiding at? And so while I was out handling business, because that's what I really came home for, really, was to go handle some business. I had stopped over my other granny house on Jameson where my cousin Bobo and Uncle Pooh was standing at, and I was talking to him. And I see a car fly down Jameson and then stop like abruptly. So I look, it's Nigeria and Bremo.
Bremo is Brianna, Clarissa's sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that ain't her sister. That's her
No,
cousin on
her
her
cousin.
daddy's side.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So the dudes at the car wash, like, hey, y'all can get in the field and y'all can fight it out. I'm like, okay, cool. So I start walking towards the field.
Nyla's birthday, Shalita calls, and something in her spirit said it was about to go down. She did not know what, she just felt it. And Nyla tried to calm her down and said the line that is now living rent free in everybody's head: Shalita, we are not going to jail, Muffin. We are not going to jail, Muffin. A few hours later, Nyla's phone rings and it had gone completely down. Everything Shalita felt that morning materialized on a Flint street within hours. She was not looking for trouble. She got talked down at 8 a.m., and trouble came to her by noon anyway. Baby pop-off season does not care about birthday plans.
She like, I ain't getting in no field. So I tell her, just come to the middle of the street then. She like, no, come here. Now, anybody that know Nigeria, she always try to get you to come towards her or come where she at so it can make it look like you were the aggressor. No, no, it's a mutual thing. Come. Come to meet me. Come meet me. She wouldn't come meet me, so I just laid in the middle of the street. Her and Bremo didn't do shit. So then I get up. I start seeing more and more, excuse me, I start seeing more and more cars come, more and more people. I'm like, whole time it's just me standing out there by myself. She gets so mad. She thinks she's rage baiting me. She's trying to rage bait me, but all she did was rage bait herself. Because she took a razor blade out of one of her pockets and got to stab in the car after a fortress of people crowded around her and walked her to the car.
Wait,
Like it was literally
the car that you were driving, the rental car.
correct.
Okay.
She had a fortress of people around her. And she kept saying, I'm right here. I'm right here. Girl, no, you're around all these people. Like, come out here if you want to really squabble. And everybody like, why didn't you just swing her? She had box cutters in her pocket. Like, what? Who finna do that? Like, no, I like my skin and I like it not sliced up. It ain't been sliced in all these years. We ain't finna do that. So, girl, she just got the scratching the car with the razor blade. And I'm just looking at her. So I guess because I started laughing, it made her mad. She went and got in the car and she tried to hit me. And she ended up running her own cousin over and smashing her into a car. And I think she broke her thigh.
Huh?
Yes. And then she got mad at that because she couldn't hit me and then ran into the car, the rental car, like 4 to 6 times.
Now, this is the clip. Pay attention to every detail because every single one of them matters. That alone should have been the end. But then Nigeria reaches into her pocket. Thick, heavy box cutters, one in each pocket. And Shalita's response was the most unbothered thing said in the history of Flint, Michigan. I like my skin and I like it not sliced up. Shalita called police immediately, pressed charges immediately, got a whole new rental immediately. She came with box cutters and a car and still could not touch a woman who was laying on the ground in the street. Baby, that is not just an L. That is a police reported, car insurance claimed, cousin injuring L delivered in front of witnesses.
Okay, so it's a lot. Like if you go look on my reels, you'll see where she literally was telling people like, go see if she went to jail. Y'all need to go over there and do something to her because Nigeria was telling them that I pulled up on Spencer Street. I never pulled up on Spencer, and even if I did pull up on Spencer, Spencer is a public street, and I know everybody on Spencer. I just so happen to need to go on Jameson.
And for the record,
Like,
Spencer got his own problems right now. Amen.
yes, amen.
I mean, if you want to tell, I don't care. But I'm just saying,
No,
Spencer got his own
no.
problems.
Yeah, Spencer do got his own problems. No,
Hmm.
because I got something else trying to do.
Yes.
Don't even worry about it. Yeah,
Mhm.
but you definitely do. So, and people always say I go looking for trouble. I don't go looking for nothing, but I ain't backing down from nothing. I'm not
I believe
starting
you.
nothing and I'm not looking for nothing, but I'm definitely not backing down from nothing. If you want this smoke, and for the person that in the comments that said, why I didn't run down on them or run up on her if it didn't matter. The girl had two box cutters, one in each one of her pockets, and they was them thick, heavy ones. Okay, if you seen how bad she was and how deep she cut the side of that fucking rental car, my nigga, I like my skin. Okay, she was making it seem like she wanted a fair one. Okay, like what are we talking about? I was literally out there showing I didn't have no weapons, no nothing.
And now the part that should concern everybody, regardless of which side they are on. Claressa allegedly went on her social media, her platform with millions of followers, and told people to go see if Shalita went to jail. Go over there. Go do something to her. She went the police report route to protect herself. And the person with 17 world championships allegedly left herself legally exposed with a social media post. The paper trail cuts both ways.
All right.
Listen, Nigeria had found out last time that I was out at one of my cousin's house, which is Yoshi, right? So remember I told you Bree was trying to tell me that they wanted to have a kumbaya and squash everything. Come to find out, my sister Ja called me and tell me that what they really was trying to do was jump me. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So now I'm on high alert. Then y'all do all this old extra stuff, but want to make it seem like I started it. You started it back up for months. Every time me and you would talk or anything, I would never pay Nigeria no dust. Even when I'd be like, I'm not giving her no nothing. I'm not saying nothing about her. Whoopty whoopty whoop. But I was on Claressa's ass, wasn't I?
Yeah,
It,
it's
it
true.
wasn't until it wasn't until one of my homeboys that I call my brother made a post about a girl that's selling government phones for like 10 or $20 or something, right?
Hmm.
Boom. Nigeria get up underneath the post and say she act just like she acting like a crackhead, acting just like Shalita Savage, and say Charlita and put my name in some more shit. So now I'm back on your ass.
And now the detail that reframes everything before the box cutters, before the rental car, before Jameson Street, there was a peace offer. Brianna told Shalita they wanted to have a kumbaya, come together, squash it. And then Shalita's sister called and told her what the kumbaya was actually for. They were going to jump her, and they had box cutters, a car, and numbers, and still walked away having only hurt someone on their own side. Shalita walked out of a planned ambush without a scratch. Baby, that is not luck. That is preparation meeting incompetence. And this is the part that should genuinely concern the other side going forward. Nigeria's been serving Shalita papers at a house she does not even live at. Someone pulled 2 guns on her. Someone intentionally rammed a rental car, and every single incident has been documented, reported, and filed. This is the cop calling era. We call cops. We file lawsuits. Shalita is already sitting on a paper trail that is thicker than the box cutters were, and she is just getting started. So that is today's T Elite family. 2 questions. 1, Nigeria came with everything and still only managed to hurt her own cousin. Do you think this ends here, or does this escalate further? 2, Claressa allegedly posting "go do something to her" on a platform with millions of followers. Do you think she understood the legal risk, or did she just react without thinking? Drop it below. I read every comment and I will respond. Smash that like, subscribe to Shella Elite, and send this to somebody who needs to see it. I'm Shella. The tea is always hot at Shella Elite. Baby, I will see you in the next one.